To understand Photoshop, you really have to understand layers. Now, what are layers and how do they work? Well, first, when you open up Photoshop, you might see these windows on the right hand side. What we want to do is isolate the layers palette. So what I can do is I can click right here and I can drag it out, and then I can simply click this X and everything else has disappeared. So this is the layers palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the paintbrush and I'm just going to draw a line, and then I'm going to add a new layer. To add a new layer, at the bottom right hand corner of the layers palette you'll see a little icon. When you click it, you'll notice that layer 1 appears. I'm going to go to the color picker, I'm going to pick a new color, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to create a new layer, grab a different color, do this, and I'm going to add just one more layer, and we'll make this a nice blue, and we'll do something like this. So now I see that the blue is on top of the green, which is on top of the red, which is on top of the black. What we can do now with layers is we can grab the move tool, which is the very top tool in the toolbar, and we want to always make sure that auto select is checked. It must always be checked. Now when it's checked, I can click on the red, and I notice that when I click on the red in the image, it's also selected in the layers palette, and I can grab this layer, layer 1, and I can drag it above layer 3 and layer 2, and when I do that, I see that the change is reflected in the image. So now the red is on top, I see blue is sandwiched between the red and the green, and green is just above black, which is at the bottom on the background. So if I click green, I can drag it to the top like so. And with Photoshop, this is how the special effects work. Now, what are some real-world applications of layers? If I click on the hand tool and actual pixels to bring it to 100%, I see I have Beyonce on the background. I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to give her, I think, a little circus mustache. I'm going to give her, let's see, right click, give her a little tattoo, and we'll finish this up with a nice little Mike Tyson tattoo. Now if I click on the move tool, I can move this independently, and I'm not a really big fan of this mustache, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the eraser tool, right click to make it bigger, and I see that I'm on layer 1, and because I'm on layer 1, I can click this, disappear the blue mustache, but keep the original image unharmed. So there are lots of fun things you can do with Photoshop, and that's going to conclude today's lesson.